Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi Nakshatra, days of the year, and important birth and death anniversaries of 25th March 2025, Tuesday. Bengali date, 11 চৈত্র 1431. As per Benivadavsil Punjika, today's Tithi is Krishna Dasami and up to 0036 hours, and after that Krishna Ekadashi, and up to 2347 hours, and after that Krishna Dadoshi. Today's Nakshatra is Uttarashara Nakshatra and up to 0029 hours, and after that Shravana Nakshatra. Today is 84th day of the year. There are then 281 days left in 2025. Today is 12th Tuesday of 2025. Today is International Day of the Unborn Child. The International Day of the Unborn Child is observed annually on March 25 to recognize and promote the value of human life from conception. Established by Pope John Paul II in 1993, the day coincides with the feast of the Annunciation, symbolizing the beginning of life. It is observed primarily in Catholic countries, particularly in Latin America, and serves as a pro-life initiative advocating for the rights of unborn children. The day encourages reflection on the sanctity of life, supports expectant mothers, and raises awareness about issues related to abortion and prenatal care. Today is International Day of Solidarity with Detained and Missing Staff Members. The International Day of Solidarity with Detained and Missing Staff Members is observed annually on March 25 to honor United Nations personnel and associated workers who have been kidnapped, detained, or gone missing while carrying out their duties. Established by the UN in memory of Alec Colette, a journalist and former UN staff member abducted in 1985, the day highlights the risks faced by humanitarian workers, journalists, and peacekeepers in conflict zones. It serves as a call to action for governments and organizations to strengthen protections for these individuals and ensure justice for those who have suffered harm while serving global peace and humanitarian missions. Today is International Day of Remembrance of the Victims of Slavery and the Transatlantic Slave Trade. The International Day of Remembrance of the Victims of Slavery and the Transatlantic Slave Trade is observed annually on March 25 to honor the millions of men, women, and children who suffered under one of history's most brutal human trafficking systems. Established by the United Nations in 2007, the day acknowledges the inhuman treatment of enslaved Africans and their immense contributions to society. It serves as a reminder of the lasting impact of slavery and promotes education on its history to combat racism and modern forms of slavery. The observance also encourages reflection on human dignity, resilience, and the importance of justice and equality. Today is International Waffle Day. International Waffle Day is celebrated annually on March 25, delighting food lovers worldwide with the crispy, golden treat originating in Sweden as Waffeldagen. It coincides with the feast of the Annunciation and marks the arrival of spring, when waffles became a traditional indulgence. Over time, the celebration spread beyond Sweden, turning into a global occasion to enjoy waffles in various styles Belgian, American, League, and more. Topped with everything from syrup and berries to chocolate and ice cream. The day is a fun excuse to indulge in this beloved dish while appreciating its rich history and cultural significance. Today is Tolkien Reading Day. Tolkien Reading Day is celebrated annually on March 25 to honor the works and legacy of J.R.R. Tolkien, the legendary author of The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Organized by the Tolkien Society since 2003, the date marks the downfall of Sauron and the destruction of the One Ring in The Lord of the Rings, symbolizing hope and renewal. Fans worldwide observe the day by reading Tolkien's books, discussing his themes, and participating in literary events. It's a tribute to his profound storytelling, intricate world building, and enduring influence on fantasy literature. Today is Maryland Day. Maryland Day is celebrated annually on March 25 to commemorate the founding of the Maryland colony in 1634. On this day, English settlers led by Leonard Calvert arrived at St. Clements Island aboard the ships Ark and Dove, establishing one of the original 13 colonies. Maryland Day became an official state holiday in 1916, recognizing the state's rich history, cultural heritage, and contributions to the United States. The day is marked with historical reenactments, educational programs, and ceremonies, particularly in St. Mary's County, where the first landing occurred. It serves as a time for Marylanders to reflect on their state's past and celebrates its legacy. Today is National Homaging You Day. National Homaging You Day is celebrated annually on March 25 to encourage self-love, personal growth, and empowerment. The day promotes recognizing one's unique strengths, embracing positivity, and striving for self-improvement. It serves as a reminder to appreciate oneself, practice self-care, and inspire others to do the same. Whether through affirmations, goal setting, or acts of kindness, Amazing You Day encourages individuals to celebrate their journey toward becoming the best version of themselves. It's a day dedicated to self-empowerment and fostering a supportive, uplifting community. Today is National Lobster New Work Day. National Lobster New Work Day is celebrated annually on March 25 to honor the rich and creamy seafood dish, Lobster New Work. This luxurious dish, made with lobster, butter, cream, egg yolks, sherry, and spices, was first introduced at Delmonico's restaurant in New York City in the late 19th century. It was originally created by sea captain Ben Weinberg and later perfected by the restaurant's chef, leading to its widespread popularity. The day is an opportunity for seafood lovers to indulge in this decadent dish, whether at a fine dining restaurant or by preparing it at home. Today is Bed In for Peace Day. Bed In for Peace Day is observed on March 25 to commemorate the famous peaceful protest by John Lennon and Yoko Ono against war and violence. On this day in 1969, following their marriage, the couple staged a week-long bed-in at the Amsterdam Hilton Hotel, inviting the media to promote messages of peace instead of war, particularly in response to the Vietnam War. A second bed-in followed in Montreal, where they recorded the iconic anthem Give Peace a Chance. The event remains a powerful symbol of nonviolent activism, inspiring discussions on peace, protest, and the impact of celebrity influence in social movements. Today is Dante Day. Dante Day is observed annually on March 25 to honor Dante Alighieri, the legendary Italian poet best known for the Divine Comedy. The date was chosen by Italy's Ministry of Culture as it marks the fictional beginning of Dante's journey through hell, purgatory, and paradise in his epic work. Celebrated as Dante Day in Italy, the day highlights Dante's immense influence on literature, philosophy, and the Italian language. Events such as readings, lectures, and cultural programs takes, take place worldwide to commemorate his contributions. It serves as a tribute to one of history's greatest poets and his enduring impact on world literature. Today is Feast of the Annunciation. The Feast of the Annunciation is celebrated annually on March 25 to commemorate the Archangel Gabriel's announcement to the Virgin Mary that she would conceive and give birth to Jesus Christ. This event, described in the Gospel of Luke, marks the moment when Mary accepted her divine role, signifying the incarnation of Christ. The feast is observed by Christian churches, including Roman Catholic, Orthodox, and Anglican traditions, often with special church services, prayers, and hymns. As it falls exactly 9 months before Christmas, it symbolizes the beginning of God's salvation plan and Mary's faith and obedience. Today is Greek Independence Day. Greek Independence Day is celebrated annually on March 25 to commemorate Greece's declaration of independence from the Ottoman Empire in 1821. The day marks the beginning of the Greek War of Independence, which lasted until 1830 and led to Greece regaining sovereignty after nearly 400 years of Ottoman rule. Coinciding with the Feast of the Annunciation, the holiday is observed with military parades, patriotic speeches, and cultural events throughout Greece and among Greek communities worldwide. It is a symbol of national pride, resilience, and the enduring spirit of freedom that defines Greece's history and identity. Today is Diabetes Alert Day. Diabetes Alert Day is observed annually on the fourth Tuesday of March as a one-day wake-up call about the risks of type 2 diabetes. Established by the American Diabetes Association, the day encourages people, especially those at high risk, to take the diabetes risk test, which assesses factors like age, family history, and lifestyle habits. With millions of Americans affected by diabetes and many unaware of their condition, the day emphasizes early detection, prevention, and lifestyle changes such as healthy eating and exercise. It serves as a crucial reminder to take proactive steps toward better health and diabetes awareness. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Friedrich Ferdinand Runge, 8th February 1794 to 25th March 1867. Friedrich Ferdinand Runge was a German analytical chemist best known for his discovery of caffeine and his pioneering work in organic chemistry. A gifted scientist, he identified the effects of atropine isolated from belladonna as a student, impressing Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, who later encouraged his research. Runge is also credited with discovering aniline, crucial in dye production, and developing early chromatography techniques. Despite his significant contributions to chemistry, he faced financial struggles later in life. His work laid the foundation for advancements in pharmaceuticals, dyes, and food chemistry, securing his legacy as a key figure in chemical science. Today is birth anniversary of Miss Usha Mehta, 25th March 1920 to 11th August 2000. Usha Mehta was a fearless Indian freedom fighter best known for organizing the Congress Radio, an underground radio station that played a crucial role in the Quit India movement of 1942. Despite British surveillance, she and her team broadcasted nationalist messages, speeches by leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, and updates on the independence struggle. Inspiring millions, arrested and imprisoned for her role, she remained steadfast in her commitment to India's freedom. After independence, she became a respected Gandhian scholar and was honored with the Padma Vibhushan in 1998 for her contributions. Her legacy symbolizes courage, resilience, and dedication to India's independence. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Farooq Sheikh, 25th March 1948 to 28 December 2013. Farooq Sheikh was a renowned Indian actor, television presenter, and philanthropist, best known for his contributions to parallel cinema in the 1970s and 1980s. With his natural acting style and effortless charm, he delivered memorable performances in films like Garm Hawa 1973, Chashme Buddhar 1981, Umrao Jan 1981, and Bazaar 1982. He also gained popularity as the host of the television show Jine Isi Ka Naam Hai, where he interviewed Bollywood celebrities. Sheikh was celebrated for his socially relevant roles and received the National Film Award for Best Supporting Actor for Lahore 2010. His legacy lives on through his impactful performances and contributions to the Indian cinema. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Frederick Mistral, 8th September 1830 to 25th March 1914. Frederick Mistral was a French poet, lexicographer, and Nobel laureate, celebrated for his efforts to revive and preserve the Occitan Provencal language and culture. A key figure in the Felibridge movement, he dedicated his life to promoting Provencal literature, most notably through his epic poem Mireio, 1859, which earned him the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1904. He also compiled the Low Treasure d'Or Félibridge, a comprehensive dictionary of the Occitan language. Mistra's work played a crucial role in preserving regional linguistic heritage, and he remains an enduring symbol of Provencal identity and pride. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Norman Ernest Borlaug, 25th March 1914 to 12th September 2009. Norman Ernest Borlaug was an American agronomist and humanitarian, often called the father of the Green Revolution for his groundbreaking work in agricultural science. Born in Cresco, Iowa, Borlaug developed high-yield, disease-resistant wheat varieties in the 1940s and 1950s while working in Mexico, significantly increasing food production and helping avert famine in countries like Mexico, India, and Pakistan during the mid-20th century. His innovations, which included crossbreeding techniques and the use of fertilizers, are credited with saving over a billion people from starvation, earning him the Nobel Peace Prize in 1970, the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and the Congressional Gold Medal. Borlaug's legacy continues to influence global food security, though his methods also sparked debates over environmental impacts and the sustainability of industrial agriculture. Today is death anniversary of Miss Beverly Cleary, 12th April 1916 to 25th March 2021. Beverly Cleary was a beloved American author of children's and young adult literature, renowned for creating relatable characters like Ramona Quimby, Henry Huggins, and Ralph S. Mouse. Born in McMinnville, Oregon, Cleary drew from her own childhood experiences and her work as a librarian to craft stories that captured the humor, challenges, and emotions of growing up. Starting with her first book, Henry Huggins, in 1950, over her prolific career, she wrote more than 40 books, selling over 91 million copies worldwide, and her work earned numerous accolades, including the Newbery Medal for Dear Mr. Henshaw in 1984, as well as Newbery honors for Ramona and her father and Ramona Quimby. Age 8, Cleary's timeless storytelling, marked by its authenticity and empathy, continues to resonate with generations of readers, cementing her legacy as a cornerstone of children's literature. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, share, and subscribe.